Hi again. Good job setting up profiles on social media sites and UX design communities. These profiles are helpful to find a job and to connect with other UX designers. Now, we're going to put your online profile to use. In this video, we'll discuss networking and finding a mentor, and how both of these can help you kickstart your career in UX design. Before we dig in, let's explore why networking is important. Networking means interacting with other people to develop professional contacts and learn more about a job industry. You can network online or in person. Networking can be strictly professional. For example, you might attend a lecture at a design conference and meet other UX designers in the audience. You can extend your conversation beyond the conference by connecting with your new acquaintance on LinkedIn or other online platform. Or you might find someone on LinkedIn who works at a company you're interested in. You can send them a personalized message and ask them to share details about their experience as a UX designer. Or you can connect with folks who are also enrolled in this program in the discussion forum. Beyond a professional focus, networking is social too. Your network includes all of the people you already know, from former teachers and counselors to your distant relatives. You can join a professional organization to expand your network too. You can find design-related associations in your area by searching online, asking your local librarian, or visiting a workforce development office for advice. Many of these professional organizations hold happy hours or picnics so members can connect in a more relaxed setting. It's smart to think about the benefits of social connections over the long term. A new person you meet at a happy hour might not be able to advance your career right now, but if you keep in touch, in the future, your new friend might know someone who is looking to hire a UX designer at their company. You never know where your connection might lead. Making connections with people in the UX design industry is also an excellent way to find a mentor. A mentor is someone in your field who gives you advice about your career. A mentor can be someone with many years of experience in UX design, who can provide tips on growing your career, organizations to join, and books to read. Or a mentor can be a newbie UX designer who gives pointers about creating an online portfolio or acing the job interview. Keep in mind, most people like to help other people succeed, and experienced UX designers remember what it's like to start their career. Don't be afraid to seek out a mentor. You might be surprised how happy people are to help you. There are a lot of ways to find a mentor. Is there someone you used to work with who you admire? Is there an event coming up in your community where you can meet someone new? Or should you send a message to the designer on Behance that you love to follow? When you find a mentor and are ready to ask for their advice, be prepared. It's helpful to have clear goals for the conversation. Some topics you might want to ask a mentor about include finding your first UX design job, developing specific skills, or learning a new tool, moving from the type of company you currently work at into UX design, specializing in a type of design like interaction, visual, or motion versus being a generalist designer, or getting feedback on your portfolio. Before the first meeting with your new mentor, write a list of questions that you want to ask her. This will help you feel prepared and keep the conversation flowing. After the first meeting, you should consider how often you want to meet moving forward. It helps to set the expectation about your relationship up front. For example, you might want to meet at a local coffee shop once a month, or check in over the phone every other month. Networking and finding a mentor can be a lot of fun. The more you take part in conversations in this program's discussion forum, on social media, and in UX design communities, the more comfortable you'll become with talking to new people. It gets easier and more natural with practice. An early mentor of mine provided some great advice that I still use today. She suggested sharing my work with the design community regularly to receive feedback. She also taught me that it's important to not just focus on what I can get from networking, but more importantly, what I can give back to the community. I think we can all really benefit from a mentor's advice. Start building connections now, and it will prove valuable to you in the long term. If you're nervous about meeting new people or sharing your work with the world, that's completely normal. In the next video, we'll talk about overcoming imposter syndrome so you can shine. See you there.